This clip is sponsored by Med Travelers. If you're an SLP interested in travel therapy, visit medtravelers.com to get started. I just know that right now, burnout is so rampant in our fields where our whole career, we've given and given and given. And so I have nothing else to give. So what would you say to the person who's listening that's thinking, yeah, I'd love to do this, but I'm so beyond drained. I don't even know how to get myself back to a place where I could even be receptive to this. What steps would you recommend that person take if they were going to get more invested in expanded practice, and what that looks like? How would that look for them?
I would say the very first thing I would do is we created a free guide for this very purpose. It's called 8 Simple Ways to Start Thriving in Your Practice Today. And it's 8 ways you can just take one and you can put it to use in your session immediately. So these are all going to be little things that start to address the way you think. Burnout is emotional exhaustion. It's low personal accomplishment and depersonalization. And so you have to start with the connection. Connection is where the thriving will be. And so one of the things that you can do, that I do, and this isn't even on the guide. So there are 8 there and there's 9. Here's the 9th. Here's a bonus.
Here's a bonus.
The bonus thing that I do with every patient in every session at some point is I intentionally look them right in the eye without an agenda to break up my habitual thought of the role I am in as therapist. And I just look at them. And it's amazing, because I notice the color of their eye in a different way, or I notice the shape of their face, or I can kind of see what they might have looked like when they were young. And it just it endears them to me. And 99% of the time, they can feel it because something happens in their eye and it glimmers, and they often smile or they soften. And those are the moments when I feel like I thought I would feel when I became a therapist, and you start building on those and you realize if I say this statement, if I simply tell them you're ready for this, that helps them. So you start layering these things, and the next thing you know, you have a different presence about you, and you're having different conversations, and you don't feel as burned out. All the stuff's still there. All of the paperwork, all the productivity, it's all still there. It hasn't gone anywhere. And maybe you do need to get a different job. That could be. But when you're clear, then you make those decisions with eyes open rather than reacting and taking the same thought processes with you to the very next job.